Welcome, Kindred Spirits, to my spiritual oasis. Here, weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today, we're going to be doing, I've channeled some, or will be channeling some root work messages today. So, root work, again, is digging into our ancestry, heritage, family, childhood experiences, and adolescent experiences, connecting with our ancestors who've moved on, who've passed away, ancestry, DNA, root work, root chakra, which is located at the base of our spines. So that's kind of where our focus is going to be. The roots and the soil in which our roots are buried, really getting down to some of the things, some of those childhood lessons, those things that are a part of who we are, what we've taken forward with us into this life, from our ancestors, from those that we are connected to through DNA, community, as well as culture, things like that. So our messages will primarily be guided by the Hoodoo tarot here. And Hoodooism, or Hoodoo, is rooted in African and African American culture. So that's going to be kind of just to give you some perspective on some of the references and different things like that. So again, root work, we're going down deep today instead of going up high. So without further ado, let's get into the message. We're going to start our conversation off with our leading card here from the Tao Oracle, which is a very balanced oracle deck. And our message here is retreat. A timely departure, letting go, withdrawal, reevaluation, retirement. Don't hesitate to walk away. And we have the mountain symbol. Whenever I see the mountain symbol in my Tao oracle deck, it's about going inside of yourself and having some time alone. So let's get into more of the message to see where some of our conversations are going to lead us. Very interesting. It's very interesting because I was actually thinking about this card. It's very interesting that it showed up today. All the cards are upside down today. I must have shuffled upside down, except for the only card that I turned upside down. That's funny. Okay, so we have blackberry, keyword adaptation. We have the bat spirit, rebirth is assured. And then we have black hermit, which is the magician card equivalent in Rider-Waite, as well as Dr. Buzard, the two of sticks and the three of coins. Okay, the three of coins just keeps coming up in my readings, in my root work readings today. I don't know if some of you might be thinking about or strongly considering starting a business, or like a small business, or doing things with your hands, craft work, like selling. I'm getting purses or baskets or some sort of weaving, jewelry making, something like that. Or our female character here seems to be like a psychic or a medium of some kind. Potentially, I see like a crystal ball here and some sort of herbs or something growing in this container. She could potentially be a root worker, but I also see a pile of money on the side here and like one of those money clips. So earning or making money off of your talents, your creative endeavors. Again, things with your hands for something I'm getting as well here. So if some of you have that in mind, if that's been on your mind, starting a business or something like that, the Three of Coins is definitely an encouragement for entrepreneurs and entrepreneurial activity. So, excuse me. Over here. Okay, so the Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. Adaptation, retreat. Interesting. Some interesting messages here. We have our Three of Coins, our entrepreneurial activity, or if not entrepreneurial activity, could be related to an advancement in job, advancement in career, talking about employment, maybe a raise, some sort of professional growth. Could be going back to school, learning a new craft, perfecting a craft that you already have, and just like getting better at it, improving it. So those sorts of things, those sorts of energies. So again, Black Hermit is the equivalent of the Magician card, so about manifestation. So I am getting the idea of that Dr. Buzard is the Justice, you know, with got the scales. I don't know if you can see that on the other side of we have the scales here in front of, like, it looks like some sort of municipal building, but this idea of justice. Let me move my little fountain a little bit over. It's getting a little stealing the show here. I think we're actually going to relocate. And here with our Two of Sticks, Sticks relates to wands. So the Two of Wands would be basically like could be a couple of things, but like the world is waiting for you, almost like a sojourn, going out into the world, discovering, planning for the future, progress, innovation, ambition, and also like partnerships. So for some of you, a partnership could be in your future if that's something that's been on your mind or your heart lately. Then the Two of Sticks is kind of reaching out to let you know that, yes, Spirit, here's your request. And that is something that is in the cards for you. Yeah, I am just taking kind of a moment to let the messages soak in a little bit. I am feeling like yeah, just in general, I am getting the idea, imagery around, excuse me, change. Some sort of big change is coming. It started with you. Started like inside of you. You noticed that things weren't right around you. I'm feeling that with the Justice card. That justice, fairness. I think justice implies fairness. It implies logic and reason, and that is kind of the only factors in justice, which we know in reality is not really true. Justice is a social construct that's defined by those in power. And though we associate justice with courts and law and, politics and enforcement, and the concept or idea of karma, this is not really the case kind of as a practical application. But what I do see with Dr. Buzard, or the Justice card coming up here, is this idea of fairness, like on a universal, on a spirit level, the idea of fairness. So we did mention karma, and sometimes when people mention karma, it almost seems like this arbitrary, like, oh, it'll happen somewhere down the line, but not necessarily. People want to see justice, quote unquote justice or fairness applied in the now. They want to be able to experience and witness the serving of justice. What I am seeing here is that there could potentially be some unresolved conflict. And again, since our focus is on root work, it's on ancestry and family, I'm getting the idea that there was some sort of, you are addressing some sort of injustice or something that you felt was an injustice in your life. You're like addressing that now. You're recognizing that something wasn't right. Someone wasn't right in your childhood, in your past. And you're and there was some hurt. There was, man, I hate saying this. Some sort of injustices that included stealing parts of your childhood. I'm trying to be very, I knew root work was going to get deep. But the message that I am getting here is that you've acknowledged that something isn't right. You've acknowledged that the experience that happened to you, that painful, hurtful experience that happened to you, you're acknowledging that affected your life, that it affects how you think now. It's affecting maybe even relationships or your ability to attract someone into your life who's a good fit for you, who you really care about, and who really loves you in return in a healthy, mature sort of way. And what I am getting here is that you've detached yourself from that negative energy. So family, for some reason the mother popped into my head, could be father as well, but you detached yourself from family to, have time to yourself to be able to kind of think through think through this and work through this. So the message that I am getting with retreat here is letting go, withdrawing. Like, it's okay that you pulled away. Sometimes we have to pull away. Often we have to pull away. We have to remove ourselves from the situation so that we can see the forest through the trees, sort of thing. And then this idea of don't hesitate to walk away. So I am getting some energy here, some very 6 energy. So in numerology, the number 6 is a very supportive, loving, nurturing, healing, compassionate, empathetic type of energy. These people are often also, their kindness is taken for weakness. People kind of abuse that kindness, that gentleness, and sometimes it attracts energy vampires. So I am getting that you are just a really kind person, gentle person, whether that's outwardly or like inside of yourself. I'm getting like moon in Taurus energy, moon in Cancer energy for some reason. That's what came to mind. But what I am seeing here, moving past the pain, kind of. Like I said, you acknowledged it. You acknowledged something wasn't right, and now you're working through some of those things that you don't even know how tangled up in your life and all the decisions that you've made, like how much this experience has affected you. But I think you're starting to realize that. In Blackberry and in Black Herman, I am seeing keyword of adaptation. Black Herman again represents the magician. I am seeing here that you have all the tools that you need at your disposal to be able to not only move past this, but to come out better, to come out like a rebirth type of situation, and to come out ahead and to be able to manifest all the things that you're looking for. So whether that is a relationship, a healthy, grounded, mature, nurturing, loving relationship with someone else, that is what you can and will be manifesting. So I am seeing justice being served in the way that you are healing yourself, and not waiting for someone else to receive punishment, but for you to take charge of your own life and your own healing, and kind of chase after the things that you want to chase after, diving into your creative endeavors, your skills, the things that you do well at. Again, I'm getting some sort of using your hands in some way, in some sort of creative way, as a way of making money and supporting yourself. I saw the word black. When I saw Black Herman and Blackberry, I got the message that black crystals, so like an onyx or some other sort of black crystals, tapping into that crystal magic. Black, when it comes to like crystal energy, is all about cleansing. Well, I guess candles too, black candles, black. It's all about cleansing your space, cleansing your energy. Again, letting go of the injustice, whether or not that person gets punished in this life, where you are able to witness that punishment, is not the focus right now for you. The focus is about getting justice for yourself by healing yourself and manifesting the life that you want, and earning a living doing something that you love. That earning money, like earning a living, doesn't have to be this arduous thing, this painful thing that you just hate. Oh, it's 9 to 5 and I have to be in this place for this length of time and sit at this desk, or whatever that entails. Like, it doesn't have to be arduous. It doesn't have to be painful. It doesn't have to be a life sentence or until you're 60 something years old. No, you can earn a living. You can be happy and at peace with what you do when you tap into your calling, your the things that you're good at, the talents that you have. Really lean into that. And what I'm seeing in the 3 of Coins is that that's going to be fruitful for you, and it's going to produce a living for you. And like I said, once we work through these painful experiences, we let that go, we release ourselves from that trauma, and we adapt to a new situation, we are going to manifest what we want out of life. So again, whether that is a relationship, I am getting from some of you that it's a very strong possibility that it is a relationship that you're looking for. You're looking for a good partner, or if it's simply just chasing your ambitions. So I'm seeing the 2 of Sticks and the 3 of Coins kind of working together here. So 2 of Sticks is about like new innovations and progress, and the 3 of Coins is like job or entrepreneurial endeavors. That's kind of where I'm getting the whole like starting your own business or pursuing passions related to your creative endeavors. That's going to be your justice. And Bat Spirit, kind of as final thoughts, is about, again, a rebirth. And I think it bears mentioning that rebirth, like birth itself, the first time around is uncomfortable, it's painful. We have the 5 energy here. 5 energy is usually surrounded to like conflict or difficulty. But birth the first time around is difficult. So rebirth, coming alive again, I feel like is just going to be more of a challenge as well. But it also allows us a clean slate. So again, working through these issues, digging deep into the root work, I feel like that you're doing right now, tapping into some of those difficult memories and releasing them is going to be really, really painful for you and difficult for you to do. It's going to be a process, but it's going to yield beautiful results for you. That is the justice that you can give to yourself, is by freeing yourself of that pain and that hurt and confusion and all of that, and manifesting the life that you want to see for yourself, and not the life that your circumstances has set out for you. So not getting off the path of fate and getting on the path of destiny. So that is your journey right now, and I want you to know that spirit, the universe, God, whatever term you choose to use, is behind you, 100% rooting for you and letting you know that the answers ultimately are inside of you. You have all of the answers to all of the questions. You just have to listen to yourself, trust your intuition, and that trusting yourself is also going to be a part of your journey too, or re-trusting, like getting that back again. I'm getting like this idea of redoing a lot of things, reprogramming how you think about life, relationships, even yourself, job, money. It's like reprogramming in general is what I'm getting for you guys. So these are the messages that I've channeled for you today. I hope they were helpful. If they were, make sure to drop a comment down below and let me know. You can also email me if you would rather share your experience personally. Everything will be in the description bar. Make sure to like and give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content, as well as liking my Facebook page as well. So thank you so much, beautiful, kind kindred spirits, for joining me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.